Hey guys, let's get it started. I'm going to show you the stuff that I got for my birthday and for school. So first of all, we have some giant paper clips. I like to use these in my planner. I didn't even know there was this many, but I'm glad to hear it because this was like $8. For holding like the month page with the weekly pages, and I would show you, but I only have my marked up planners, which has like location stuff in it, so I'm not going to do that. But anyway, love these giant paper clips. I got myself some friction pens. If you're not familiar with these, they really do erase clean, unlike the pens when we were kids that were like erasable and then they like didn't work. These actually work well. So I got these for when I schedule like baseball games and soccer games and things like that, which are subject to change. I like using these pens. All right, so there's that. Next we have, I think this is an arrow. So, excuse me, I'm going to be showing you books I got too, which you'll know by the title. But anyway, so there's an arrow. Then next we have, this, I'm really excited about this. So I used to have these and now I can't find them. These books are written by Julie Bogart, the same Julie Bogart that is the Brave Writer creator. And so she has 4 of these, one for each season, and they're just words of encouragement. So I'll show you one. These are available on Amazon. I don't know if they're available somewhere else, but here is an example of the types of encouragement that are included in here. And I just was thinking the other day about how I wish I had this book to refer to, because it's just such a inspirational like tool to have on hand and look at. And who doesn't need more Julie Bogart in their day? So anyway, there's that. Okay, I'm losing track of where my things are. Okay. Next, this is Teaching Argument Writing. This is a used book. I bought this for teaching writing because I have a lot of tools, but I wanted more, and I thought that this would be an interesting tool to have. So I'm just going to look at it for a second. I'm kind of really looking for the how-to. I also have the Writing Revolution book, and I'm planning on using that. But I was hoping to get more specific books to help me out. Just a sec. So every time that I film, my allergies start kicking in. So I apologize for that. I cannot control it, but I think it has to do with books and dust and envelopes. Okay. So, solving mysteries to teach simple arguments of fact. So this is not looking like what I was looking for, but I'm glad I got a used book. Anyway, okay, so got that one. And I was trying to do a Google Classroom setup, but I don't think that's going to work for us, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This I'm really excited about. I got this as one of my birthday presents, and it's called Maslow Before Bloom. So Maslow is I don't know if he's a psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever, but he made the hierarchy of needs. So like at the very bottom is like your physiological needs, and then once you get those needs met, then I think the next one is like physical security, and then above that is shelter, something like that. And then Bloom is Harold Bloom, right? Let's look at the back. Bloom's taxonomy on thinking, Gardner's multiple intelligences. Jung is definitely a psychologist or psychiatrist. And then anyway, whatever, you guys know. So I'm just really excited about this book. I hadn't heard of this one before, and it is right in my interest level. Here's the table of contents. Looks like it's targeted at schools, like teachers and things. So there's that. And just very excited about that. Let's just look for another second. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I'm excited to read that. Next. Ta-da! This is my School Nest notebook. And I got this because I never can have enough notebooks. I also have the blue version of this, the planner. Something that's kind of exciting to me is I'm working with School Nest. I'm so excited about sharing new products and things for you guys. But I'm just going to continue using them in the way that I always have. It's just kind of like an added bonus that I get to talk to the creator of these products and like learn new exciting things. But anyways, I got this because I already have the planner, and also I've been doing like a lot of planning in terms of like writing out lengthier things like year-long lesson plans, and I have 6 kids, so if you have like a standard planner you don't have enough pages, so I really needed like the whole notebook. Also, orange is my favorite color if you don't know that, so it's like perfect. So this is the like, it's called graph paper, but it's like a dot grid setup. And I'm literally going to be using it for like book lists and like writing down all the things, like what are the topics that we're going to cover in 6th grade science, things like that. So that was my thought with that. And it's 100 pages, so that should be good. And I got a couple of things, I think, from School Nest in this situation for today. Okay, this is, so I got a couple of teaching writing things to try and simplify my life. Like I mentioned, the Google Classroom is not working because, I don't know, it's just not a good fit. So I wanted to get some easier to use things that work incrementally without having to do too much sourcing. I did get some stuff on Teachers Pay Teachers, but it's like so many pages and files and zip and unzip, and I just want like one thing at a time. So we'll see if it's going to work or not. And I really think that this would be better in a group setting, but I don't have a group for this, so I'll just have to figure out how to make it work. And it looks like there's like an overview of each thing before you do it, so that's cool. I do wonder if this has like digital, like can you just print out these worksheets? Probably not. This looks like it's straight from the 90s. Let's see. Oh, it's copyright 2005. Okay, so here we go. Building blocks of writing. Nothing about thesis though. That's frustrating. Nonfiction writing, narrative writing. Okay, so that's that. And then I got a couple of these little notebooks, which I really like. These are actually, I think, much thinner than they used to be. Well, these were like on sale because of the color, so maybe they're also smaller than I thought. So this is the, see, look how much thicker this is. I don't know what is happening. This is like substantially different in size. Well, this is like the cheapy generic one, and then this is the brand name one. So I don't know what's going on, but I got a couple of these different. I thought they were all going to be the same size. This is so annoying. And this one is grid as well. Anyways, that's that. And I got those like for my birthday because I don't really need anything, and I like using notebooks. So I was like, well, I should just stock up. The next thing I got is very exciting. This is class of 2026 stickers. We are having in-person senior events in a new homeschool group that I guess I'm running. And so one of my friends suggested we should get some stickers to hand out to the kids. And these are like printed to order, so I had to wait a while for these. They're so cute. Oh, they made them on sticker. Well, they're clear, so probably like a cricket or something. I don't know, but they're so cute. And so far, I think we only have like 10 seniors, so this is enough for them. But I'll definitely be getting more in the future. But I thought that that would be fun to have. And we already had our first meetup. We had a little pool meetup, pool party at a public pool. And this Friday, we're going to do a college tour, and we're also having a park day. And we're doing lots of stuff. So that's just what we're doing so far. We're going to have a vision board event where the kids make their own vision boards. And my friend who's amazing at those things is going to be running that. So very exciting. All right, got more Brave Writer books. So this is one of the Boomerangs. And my daughter was like, oh, I haven't read that. So that's why I got it. This is, I believe, one of the Arrows. Very excited. These, I'm pretty sure, are darts. And my daughter, who is the dart age, is very into reading. So I'm sure that she's going to love those. I think only 3 of these are darts, but I got this whole set. I didn't know that there was so many. And then I have 2 boxes. Okay. So we have, I got Post-its because I use these as bookmarks, and I bought one of these a couple years ago and I ran out. And so I wanted to get more. Oh, this is exciting. So I am teaching a AP African American Studies class in the fall. And the way that I'm doing it is I'm going to have the classroom component's going to be through UC Scout. They have a basic plan. It's literally called basic. It's $49 per student per semester, and you get access to their Canvas classroom, which has all of the content for the course. So I'm going to have the students doing that because I just don't have the bandwidth to go build a whole Google Classroom and basically like have the same content as that. So the kids can do that on their own, and it's got auto grading and everything. And then what we will be doing in person is the students will be picking books they want to read in topics that they're interested in that are from an approved list of AP African American Studies from College Board, and also just from my like researching and looking into things. And so I'm also going to be reading books that are interesting to me. So this is one that I've been wanting to read for a long time. And I figured it would be a perfect fit. So that's what I'll be reading and discussing. And we're going to have a weekly in-person meeting where we discuss the books that we're reading for the course, and the students can ask each other questions. I'll ask them questions. We'll do lots of other stuff too, but the basic backbone is kind of like a book club. And my friend, who I think may be co-facilitating, I'm not sure, but her daughter's in the class, suggested also looking at the Soul School book from Amber O'Neill Johnston for suggestions. So we'll be doing that as well. So this is one of the books I'll be reading. And then I just have another little notebook. And then I've got one more box that I'll show you. And I think this is mostly, if not completely, books. Okay, yes. Oh, I forgot about some of these. Exciting. Okay, you guys are going to be excited about this for sure. Okay, this is one of the books from, what is it called? Wildwood, the secular Charlotte Mason curriculum for Form 1, I think. And then this is one of the books from Alvieri for Spanish. It's in Spanish and English, I think. Yeah, okay. So I really like the Alvieri Spanish. I've shared about it before if you want to find the video on my page. It was last year, and what was I about to say? Oh yeah, and they sell it separately. You don't have to be a member of Alvieri. This is another one of the Wildwood books. This is one of the Boomerangs. It's about C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien, and it's a graphic novel, and it sounds really cool. I don't know which one of my kids is going to read this, but we'll see. One of my high schoolers. And then Escape from Limoncello's Library. This is a Brave Writer Arrow this year. Prince and the Pauper, Brave Writer Boomerang. And my daughter again was like, oh, I haven't read that. Brave Writer Boomerang. This just looks really cool, right? Here's the back of that. Okay. Then Wish in the Dark. I actually own this, but I can't find it. This is, is this an arrow? I don't know. It's either an arrow or boomerang. It must be an arrow, right? And then this one I know is an arrow. Looks really cute. This is a Wildwood book. Isn't it amazing? I didn't already own this. I know, and I'm surprised too. Raisin in the Sun. So we already have a copy of this. My daughter just used it for the Moving Beyond the Page high school ELA, which I highly, 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 highly recommend. Also, you could easily make it into AP English Language if you're interested. But this is also a Brave Writer Boomerang. And so my older daughter is reading this as part of her AP English Lit that I'm building, but also as like, we may also get the Boomerang, not sure. And then Book Uncle and Me. This is a Brave Writer Dart, I think. Dart is the younger kids. This is a Brave Writer Arrow. And this is also a Brave Writer Arrow. This looks really cute. And then I think also Brave Writer Arrow. There's 9, so some of these books must be darts. And then this is, I think, a Brave Writer Boomerang, and she said make sure you get the classroom edition because apparently there's some sus content in the non-classroom edition. So just want to point that out. And you can find full information on the Brave Writer website about which books are which if you're like, what are you talking about? And then this one must also be an arrow. So let's check. Let's count. I think these are boomerangs and these are arrows. Because I like to know these things before I stop recording. Oh wait, no, this goes here, here. This is a dart. These are darts. Boomerang, unrelated. And these are like damp for some reason, weird. Okay. All right. Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So perhaps these are all arrows, and perhaps these are 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there is Sunrise on the Reaping is also a, and Scythe, Scythe, which I didn't buy because we own both of those. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So perhaps that's all. And let me just check because I think I might have one more book that is not here. I'm trapped. Okay, psych, I actually had like 5 boxes, so I'm glad I checked. Okay. Because I know there's another book I'm going to be reading that I didn't have. Okay. Off-camera disaster. All right. Oh, this is so cute. I can't wait to show you guys this. So this is another thing I picked out for my birthday. I got an Amazon gift card. So I got a lot of stuff from there, as you can see. Look how cute this is. How cute is this? Coffee mug, and it has a little lid. So cute. I looked on Etsy too, but I couldn't find anything that was like what I wanted. So there's that. All right. And here we go. Okay. This book looked interesting. Here's the back of that. I'm reading it, so that's why I'm quiet for a second. Anyway, I'm reading all the teen books lately, so that one looked kind of interesting. Then I got a planner for my junior. She likes floral stuff, so I thought she might like that. And okay. Another little notebook. these are thin, so good thing I got a lot of them. Okay, let's look at this. Well, first of all, this is one of the books for Bookshark, level C. So that's why I got that, because I mentioned before I order these one at a time. And this is the next one that we needed, so I got that. Mastering the 5-paragraph essay. I'm pretty sure this is used as well. I could just tell by the feel. And like I've already introduced the 5-paragraph essay, but I just need I need scaffolding to make it go better. So I don't know if this is going to work because this just looks like anchor charts and all this other stuff, which I don't really do. Oh, this is good. Informational essay model 1. I did go and get like some sample essays to show my student or students, but I like having this here, so that's good. And we got one more box now. Hopefully this has the other book I wanted to show you guys. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot I got this too. Okay. Very exciting. Exciting box. Okay. See if you can tell what this is. Last two very exciting things. Okay, so this is actually another planner, but it's a planning notebook. So what I really liked about this, and this is also School Nest, is the pages were shown on the Amazon page, so I could tell. And again, I had an Amazon gift card, so that's why I had to order from there and not the normal site. Let's see what's included. So this has notes pages, 1-year calendar overview, 12 undated monthly calendars, 12 monthly planning pages. That's exactly what I need, 12 pages per month. 12 monthly reflection pages. Oh, it's actually 1 per month, huh? Or is it? Well, we'll see. 5 weeks of weekly scheduling grid per month, notes pages, example pages. So I had got this. I was thinking, well, first of all, I had to have it because of the design. I just love it. But I was thinking if I have a separate one for my 9th grader, because I'm doing like a lot more, what's the word, like granular plans for him. Like he's got 5 different things for English and all these different things I'm putting together. So I was thinking if I just dedicated this to like his stuff. But what I really liked is, I'll show you in a minute, but we'll just flip through this for a sec. So this is like the monthly or the yearly overview. And then these are like the months you could do somehow. And then here's the monthly overview. And then you've got these pages, weekly plan. I actually like love this layout, to be honest with you. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet, but I really love what I'm seeing. And then you have this month of reflection. So I'm not sure what I was seeing in the preview page, but maybe it was like the way that someone had planned it. But I really like this because I could put in literally like each granular thing. Oh, I think this is what I had seen was this page, and then someone like put a cute thing in. And then you could do, if you're using this for one student, which is what I'm thinking about, you could put like, here's my thought, put like he's doing AP African American Studies, he's doing geometry with Mr. D math, he's doing my introduction to constitutional law class, he's doing 2 music classes at the community college, and other things. And then maybe what I could do is have like the curriculum here, like IEW Fix It Grammar, and then like write it twice and then hand him this and he could check it off or something. That's kind of, I'm just thinking aloud right now. And then this is interesting because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 per week. That's really cool. All right. Anyways, so that is my brand new School Nest weekly planning notebook. Cute. Okay, and then the last book I wanted to share. This is one that I've seen on a lot of lists, and I'm not sure if I'm going to read it first or if my daughter's going to read it first. My oldest daughter, is planning to go to medical school, and she is currently volunteering at a local hospital where she's getting really real experience and seeing like what that is like in terms of the type of people who need care, and she's learning a lot about public health. And she's also in my AP African American Studies course, so I thought this would be a perfect book for her to read. And I'm also going to have her But so that was why I ordered this book, and I want to read it too. But I think it's even more poignant for her. And let's just look at the table of contents here. Here we go. Let's look at the next pages. Okay. So I think this is really going to be great. And I really look forward to this discussion format where the kids students, they're all teenagers, get to discuss these books with each other and have like this common shared knowledge. So that's all the things I got for our Brave Writer books, our AP African American Studies couple books, couple planning books, couple things for my birthday, couple things for teaching writing. That's everything. So thank you guys for watching, and feel free to, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment box below. Thanks for watching.